Quick, name one person you can be around that smells bad. No? See, you can't. So I'm gonna give you 10 tips to smell amazing. Number 1, shower regularly and thoroughly. That means using a loofah, using something that exfoliates, whether it be a towel, the loofah itself, the body wash. Use shampoo, use conditioner. If those don't work too well for you, use a co-wash, but always keep yourself clean out of the shower. If you can't get that base down, the rest goes down the drain. That's a good joke. Number 2, use proper deodorant. Now, there are 2 types of deodorant. There's antiperspirant and there's just deodorant. I don't recommend anybody use just deodorant, although antiperspirant does have aluminum in it, which apparently is toxic to some people, but I suggest you try it, see if it hurts you, if it works for you. But the point of antiperspirant is that it stops you from sweating. Deodorant just removes the odor. So if you remove the odor and it just comes back from sweating again, that's kind of pointless. But if antiperspirant doesn't work for you, just reapply deodorant as much as needed, I guess. But make sure you don't smell bad in the armpits. Those are ridiculously bad, especially when it's strong and it smells like onions. Nobody likes that. Number 3, dental hygiene. You can floss, you brush your teeth twice a day, you brush your tongue, and you use mouthwash. Those are the 4 basic pillars of good dental hygiene. Some people floss every time they eat. Some people brush their teeth every time they eat. You don't have to go that far, but just make sure that when you do feel your breath kind of smells bad, or you feel like the aftertaste is kind of weird, your breath probably does smell bad, meaning you should probably go brush your teeth, or at minimum, get a piece of chewing gum. Chewing gum is a lifesaver, especially when you're out and about and you can't really go back to your house and brush your teeth. Number 4, find a good scent. I mean a signature scent. It could be designer, it could be a niche thing, but just go out, try out some different fragrances, see what works for you. If you don't know what is good, some options, Dior Sauvage, although it's kind of overused now. Acqua di Gio, also overused. There are a few other ones during the summer that you can use. You can use Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. There's Dylan Blue from Versace, and there's a lot of Tom Ford ones that are good as well for winter scents. Just try to get 1 for the whole year and 1 for each season set. By season set, I mean the cold seasons and the hot seasons, so winter and fall, and then summer and spring. Once you have those, you'll be all set. You don't really need much else. You can if you do end up going that route, but you don't have to. So 5, keep your clothes clean. Make sure you keep underwear, t-shirts, and socks one-time use only. Once you're done for the day, that goes in the hamper, not to be seen again until it's washed. Other things like sweaters, pants, and overshirts, you can use various times depending on how much you sweat and how thick or thin the actual garment is, and that you can kind of gauge. You smell it, and if it smells bad, it smells bad. It's not that hard to determine. So you throw that into the wash and you're good. Number 6, wash your bedding. You sweat a lot during the night. You can try to stop it as much as you can, but you know, we're humans, we sweat. So wash your bedding, make sure it's clean, because that scent lingers on you, especially if you don't take a shower in the morning. If you take a shower at night, it won't smell as bad, but when you wake up and you don't shower, you'll still smell bad, if that makes sense. I'd recommend you take showers in the morning as opposed to at night, but that also depends on other factors, such as if you work out and how much you work out, how intense the workouts are, and that stuff. But always wash your bedding. I'd say every month or so, at least your pillows throw into the thing. Maybe every 2 months, throw your normal bedding into the wash. Number 7, wash your towels. This is the biggest mind buster for people. I don't know why this is so hard for people to wrap their heads around. Your towel gets dirty. Just because you are clean when you use it doesn't mean it stays clean. It's not soap. Soap gets clean all the time. Towels do not. Towels pick up your sweat and the remaining dirt that's still on your body from when you did shower. And so it does begin to smell bad, especially after a long time. Trust me, I know. I was one of those people, and now it's disgusting. I cannot use a towel for more than 3 weeks at max. It just starts to smell horrendous, and just the smell in this room bothers me. Number 8, use different towels for your face and for your body, especially if you're drying like you should. That shouldn't really be touching your face, because first, the oils don't mix too much, and also your face has very sensitive skin that your body's oils kind of harm. And so it's better to use at least a towel for your hands and face and a different towel for the rest of your body. Number 9, this applies for some people. Keep your car clean. Use a car freshener, air freshener, although some people are saying it's toxic. Doesn't matter, smells good. Make sure you keep it vacuumed, you keep the dust away, and you get it cleaned regularly. Even though it does cost a fat chunk of change, it's still worth it. It keeps, you feeling nice that you're in a clean car. And whenever anybody goes with you in the car, you're not ashamed of anything, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a special someone. Number 10, arguably the most important one, keep your room clean. Not only does that mean keeping your bedding clean, that also means keeping desks clean, chairs clean, nightstands clean. Anything you see that could be kept up should be kept up. Because first, that prevents like a bad, old, humid smell that a lot of time builds up in rooms, and that spreads to clothing, that spreads to you, and nobody really likes that. But also, you're kind of clear mentally, and I spoke about that in a different video. But you should try to keep your room as clean as possible most of the time. That way you have a better idea of what's going on in your life. Yeah, just keep your room clean. Keep your room clean. So get out there, smell amazing. I just thought that was something you guys should know. Peace.